Yeah, just your reaction to the draw. You'll be facing Chiefs at home. Just your thoughts.
At home, like you said, happy with the draw at home. Hopefully we can play them in Stellenbosch at Danny Craven. No, but obviously big game. Chiefs a big team. Past two results against them didn't go our way. Hopefully we can turn it around and get a victory over them.
And how's the feeling of you guys playing at home? Because you've been playing from home.
Yeah, it hasn't been easy. Of course, we would like to play all our games in Stellies, but unfortunately it's not always available, the stadium. So we have to move around. Athlone Stadium is our second home, and then obviously Cape Town Stadium, our third home, and then we have a fourth one in Durban. Yeah, so it hasn't been easy, but I think we've coped well. We've even when we play Athlone or DHL, we make it our home. So yeah, it doesn't really make a difference where we play.
Lee, I think that at this point in time, you guys are 9th in the log, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a topsy-turvy season as well, yet you're still competing in the Nedbank Cup, the league, and you've got capital competition as well. Do you think that you guys have got the legs to make sure that you can actually win all three, perhaps?
That's the goal. Obviously, we have a small squad. So far, we've coped pretty well, traveling Africa, coming back home, traveling to away games. I'm sure we'll have the legs. We have a good squad. Coach always reminds us everyone is important, so everyone will play a role towards the end of the season, especially. I believe we can cope, and I'm sure we will cope.
How are the guys who joined you in January fitting in, Gqeberha, and then how are they fitting into how you do things at Stellies?
Anyone that comes to the club feels at home. That's very important for us, to make you feel at home so you can settle in very quickly. I've seen, you guys seen Tato, how he performs, and it didn't take him long. Mko starting now. I think he played well against Polokwane City the other day. The others are still finding their feet. Hopefully they'll settle in quicker so we can get more better results.
How does keep you guys strong? Because you lose players and also some of the technical teams. What does make you guys to keep on going?
What keeps you guys going, considering the fact that you also keep on losing players by other teams, signing you were the top players as well?
Yeah, I always say our recruitment is pretty well. Whenever we lose players, we replace with more or less the same quality, and I think that comes down to proper homework, knowing that we might lose this player, but obviously we're looking at someone to replace similar type of quality. So I think our homework, our planning, I think coach, he knows what he wants. That's also important. With him being with the club for so long also, it helps a lot knowing to what we want as a club, how we want to play as a football team. And of course our recruitment, the guys who does the recruitment, I think they do an excellent job. Like you say, every season we lose quality, but we replace with similar quality.
But don't you think that that's a factor that also keeps you guys not competing at the top of your game because of you always losing players?
You're spot on. I think we as players, we want to win things. So we want to try and keep our best players. Obviously the club as a model to how they do business, how they work. And we as players, sometimes we just have to respect it. No, it's not easy on us. Like I said, like you say, we want to compete with the top teams, and to compete with those top teams, you have to keep your best players.